Hey guys, welcome back to more Tales Adventures. I'm your host, Aerobian-Angel, and well, let's get right into it. Let's see, we'll actually go to the dock and we'll equip those new items we got. We have the anti-air missile and the mine. We will not, however, be using either which one of them just yet because we're actually going to finish off Pt.4 for realsies this time. I mean it, guys. I do. Alright. So yeah, in the last episode we actually went to the Cavern Island, and we also went to Lake Rocky, showing off the submarine for the first time. But now we're going to head back to Pt.4. Okay, now we have our new napalm. Let's show it off. As you can see, it drops the audio out for the item completely. Let me see something here. Okay, there's the audio for that. Napalm bomb, you want to have the audio? It's not showing up. Okay, well, that's a strange glitch. Never had that happen before. But then again, I've never really played this game that much. Anyway, the properties of the napalm bomb are that it only explodes on contact with ground, not necessarily a wall. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, that would have been a sick dodge, if only it worked. But anyway, we're actually going to go down here. Yeah, its hitbox only takes effect when it hits the ground. So you want to keep that in mind with the napalm bomb. And it can only go through certain walls. That certain wall type being the bramble from earlier, ladies and gents. But you'll notice there's some bramble down here, which is why we're taking this low road. And actually, we've got super glove action coming up right now. Check it out. Are you not amazed? Look at that. Tails just walking around with a rock. Ain't no thing. Let's throw that rock. No, sorry, we'll set it down. Now we'll throw that rock. Yeah, hook it on the ceiling. Anyway, let's get down to business and actually use our napalm to clear the way. And there's an enemy down here. He's been trapped down here for years, and now we've ended his suffering. But coming here, whoops! We're actually gonna grab a remote bomb because we'll need it for this wall. Coming here, we get another item for our submarine, the Spark item. It's pretty much a screen nuke. Not gonna sell it any short, ladies and gentlemen. You basically clear out the entire screen of enemies, and it's kind of disgusting and gross. And it can also give you epilepsy, so I will not be showing it off for too much. I'm actually just gonna show it off once, maybe use it twice, maybe. I got super glove. I don't need this rock in my way. Die, rock! Oh, jeez. Didn't even turn around. Oh well, I got past it. But yeah, what was I saying? It was something about the... Oh yeah, the spark. It could cause epilepsy, so I'm gonna not be showing it off. But what I will be showing off is where that other napalm leads to. Oh gosh, dang it, man! I just want to go in this direction. Why I have to be doing this? Okay, so I got him. That's good. Now with our bomb speed of flight power, Sonic Heroes. Yeah, with our awesome upgrades to our flight, we were able to climb up that shaft, no problem, no questions asked. And now we just bomb everybody and their mother too. Hit that guy, get hit too. So look, equivalent exchange of sorts. Whoa, dang it. But now, we are finally here at our destination. Whip out the napalm and destroy all that bramble. Get out of here, bramble. You don't belong in this world. Clouding up my adventure with your obscurity and obstacle-ness. And now we've unlocked Karen Forest. There are no enemies here. At all. I mean it. And, I'm actually going to... Yeah, I'm actually going to de-equip the Super Glove right now, because I will not be needing it. And we can actually show off Knuckles this time. I mean it. Funny story, I actually tried recording this game before, and I had guest commentator John Paul with me. However, like at the very end of the Let's Play, everything just went like, shut down and got corrupted. It was actually, oopsie, it was actually very, very sad. And well, I had to do this again, and except this time on my own because, well, conflict of schedules. But yeah, I made that mistake too. The mistake in that I didn't show off most items, which is why I'm going to do this right now. Punch! Are you not satisfied? Is this not what you wanted, ladies and gentlemen? To see Tails just punch? Punch that Bramble. Show it who's boss. But of course, with more Bramble, we have more use of the Napalm Bomb. So we'll just clear it up a bit more. So you don't want to get rid of it immediately. Although I do believe after this stage, we won't be needing the Napalm anymore, like at all. So we'll actually be pretty good in the neighborhood. But we're actually going to take this moment to fly up here because we need to use T-Pup. Let's get T-Pup out. I fell because I'm... Oh, okay, well, never mind. We'll just have T-Pup fly up there because that is a no-tails zone, apparently. Just try to have fun. Just walk up somewhere and do stuff. Am I doing this right? Let me see some here. T-Pup, where will this get me? I mean, I can get Tails up here, yes. But this I cannot go through. Something tells me there is no reason for that in the slightest, so we'll just fly up. Oh, but there's a no-fly zone. That's probably what the spring is for. Ah, well. Who needs that spring? Not us. So says Tails. Anyway, right here, as you noticed before, no-fly zone. So we'll send T-Pup into this little alcove of sorts, because he's going to get us a rock. And this rock, ladies and gentlemen, will let us get a leg up in the world, and we'll be able to stand tall and victorious. And glitch out too. It's all part of the victory. You just do your little dance. Anyway, now we're above the no-fly zone. This little, I guess, helpful wind will blow us across now. Yeah, the wind will both aid you and abet you. Wait, abetting is probably synonymous to, like, aiding. Except in terms of, like, crime. Ah, well. But come over here and we have ourselves our 4th Chaos Emerald. We only have 2 more left to go, ladies and gentlemen. One of which is actually near the end game, so we're actually pretty good in terms of, like, completion for Chaos Emeralds. Anyway, instead of heading back the way you came, you want to blow up that wall, floor, so you come down here, and then go over yonder. We will find this spring and this misleading wall that you could just walk on through to get yet another item, my friends. Items all over the place. This is the triple bomb. This is pretty much going to be your new regular bomb, so you can completely exchange it. What it does is, you don't throw out 3 bombs, it just triples the blast radius, so, you know, you'll be fine and dandy. Now, I made a dumb mistake in that I walked down here instead of just coming all the way back up from whence I came. So you guys will be able to see this epic rock pushing action once more. Come on, put on some great music here, feature me. You demand, feature me. You demand. Anyway, we just come on up here, and then we move on to the next area. Okay, I still... Oh, wait. Remember when I said there's no enemies? I meant for that first area. Because there's an enemy right here. Hey, dude. Ah! Well, we traded blows, but I came out victor in that battle. Anyway, over here is things. We're not going to go there. Because we have better things to do. And those better things are this away. There's bottomless pit here. And because I don't want to waste your time, I'm going to get that quick save ready. And don't get used to flying, because, yes, even down here in this cave, we can have no-fly zones. You want to actually keep an eye up at the ceiling, because there'll be an area where you fly up here, and you want to bomb through this wall. For 2 reasons. So you can blow up this ceiling, and get the Sonic item, the best item in the game, my friends. And it'll be the item that I will most definitely hang on to. And so we can clear up this little roof right here. because we will be needing a certain T-Pup friend to go through here, so we may gain access to that item that was just above us. Anyway, with that floor obscuring our way downwards, we just go through this wall. And we are here once more. Watch out down here, bottomless pit. And now we just go up here, destroy this wall. And here we have a predicament. Had I had my Super Glove, I don't believe I'd be able to get this anyway, because Tails needs to be interacting with the item first, like, say, pushing it. I'm not pushing it right now. I'm pushing the wall. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to send T-Pup out into action. T-Pup, go back the way from whence we came. Keep in mind, if T-Pup falls down a pit, you will not be ejected out the level. The game developers saw this. In fact, it'll just automatically recall T-Pup back to you. So there'll be no problem. You just might have to retread some old ground, that's all. Anyway, now we can go through here. We can push this through here with T-Pup. You're probably wondering why I didn't do that when I was already there. That is because, well, if you get a certain distance away from the spring, like, you know, Tails just going back through, like down and around through the tunnel, the spring will reset its position. So you'll have to have Tails wait here and then send T-Pup around to the back. I know, it's dumb, but limitations of the time. Anyway, we have the Proton Torpedo, mandatory item for Lators. And we needed that spring because obnoxious no-fly zone. Anyway, now we've got this item. I want to say we're done. I want to. However, I am going to quick save, because expediency, my friends. And we're going to actually check up that area that I said we had better things to do than go explore. Because I have a feeling that there may be a good old item up here, or perhaps just a fine treat for a young foxy fellow like myself. So let's just check it out, see what it has in store. It's got a big old fat nothing. What's up this guy? Hey dude, check out my robot. Looking sweet, huh? Let me just send T-Pup out. Yep, there's nothing. Okay, quick load. We're back down here, and we fall down the pit. Look at us, we're done with Karen Forest. And now there's no proper exit to that stage, so, yeah, it's a bit of a dead-end area because we unlocked it from Poloid Forest. But now, we go back to Tails' house because, one, we're going to deck out our, not us, we're going to deck out our submarine with more items. Okay, the mine, we will not be needing, actually. So we'll get the Proton Torpedo, and we'll show off Spark right now, because Spark needs to be showed off, I suppose. Before we take off, though, I am going to check out my equipment. We already showed off Knuckles, so he's done. Let's see. Sonic item. You will now occupy my slot. That sounded unnecessarily dirty. And Napalm Bomb will be removed as well for the Triple Bomb. Wait, hang on. Paranoia is kicking in. I'm gonna hold on to Napalm Bomb a bit longer. But, yeah. So that's pretty much it for this episode. It's a bit longer than the others, I think. But, that should be no problem. Anyway, next time... Actually, this might be a shorter episode. You know what? I'm feeling generous. Yes, I feel as though I'll show off more for you, my subjects. We're actually going to go pave the way, carve the road to the next area. So, let's actually just go show that off. As we move on from Lake Rocky to the place on the other side of the screen, which I believe is called Green Island? Yes, yes it should be. Oopsie, I'm on the wrong item. We're gonna whip out the Vulcan. Actually, we'll probably use Spark right about now. You know what, let's just get Spark ready for the next fool who comes on screen. Actually, we showed off of these mines. There it is, and I'm sorry for your eyes. It also kills enemies. We're done with Spark now. We will not be using it ever again. Only because I'm concerned for my viewers, so I feel as though it would be unfair for you all if I just spammed Spark all over the place. And also, I may be going the wrong way. That could very well be a thing. I'm actually just going to check up here a bit. Just gonna see if things are a-okay or not. They do not feel that way. Excuse me while I potentially waste time as I go and explore this area that we just actually left. So, if not this direction, then I will just cut back to where we were before. No questions asked. No problems at all. No, okay, right here. Didn't have to cut at all. Bam, bam. We actually need to go up this way. Because we're actually getting back up to the surface. Blow up that mine. We don't need it. Because we have ourselves our next boss already, ladies and gentlemen. It is the, well, battleship cruiser thing of sorts. Anyway, you want to actually hug the wall with the screen pans to here, and then let go of the control stick, my friends. Because all you have to do now is tap B, because these poor birds never, ever hit you. And I know it looks like I'm moving, but that's actually pseudo camera pans from the game to make this boss fight seem a bit more cinematic, and also, I guess, give you a better view of what's going on. But with a couple more hits from our anti-air missile, which is actually doing a great job as a anti-battleship missile, this boss fight is now done. And he's done. And done like dinner. So with us now done, we can skip on the water, fire off a couple more missiles, because why not? And we've actually unlocked Green Island now. Yes, okay, so it was called Green Island. But now, for realsies this time, guys, that'll be the end of this episode. So thank you all so very much for watching. In the next episode, we will check out Green Island and get what we need there. So, I'll see you then.